So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we've got the volume 3 of Black Rose Alice. So actually guys, this is the last volume I actually own at the moment. Where do you get the others? Because they're hard to find for some reason. They're like expensive as well, which I might have to order them off online. So anyway, this is the cover of the volume 3. So yes, it's not very tanty, but in the last volume what happened was Leo had to take some blood from him because he has a curse around his neck. If it is full and it goes all the way around to his neck, his head has to go off somewhere, and basically his head gets off it goes and never to be seen again. Here's the bag. So obviously the first paragraph there is pretty much what's the same in the other two books. So it says on here, flash forward to 2008, in Tokyo, Asuna has become Alice. Okay, so I was calling her Rose, but it should be on it. It's obviously a bit obvious with the big Alice part on it. Duh. Yes, so I was calling her Alice then, not Rose. Reku, I can't say it. In a century-old body to become the vampire grand for a group of vampires. So Leo and Alice was becoming together. They wanted more. They were coming, really lovey, and Alice wanted to propose to him and find out that he was trying to rush to things and trying to get the breeding ground done. But she said she wanted to propose to him so that she can become the breeding ground for him. But because the next morning when she woke up, she finds out that Leo is now dead. So if we go to this book, we should see. We have some characters. So we have Alice is in Alice's body. She has decided to cooperate in procreating with 4 vampires. Dimitri, a tenured vocalist, after an accident he became a vampire. So Leo, who's now dead, a vampire who has strongly inherited Maximilian's nature. Then we got Kai and Reiji, twin vampires born from Maximilian's seed. So 2 sons of Maximilian. And then it says on here, then in 1908, Dimitri dies in the accident but is reborn as a vampire. He tries to sleep with his beloved Alice by force, but she kills herself, taking Alice's soulless body with him. Dimitri leaves Vienna. Tokyo, a century later, high school teacher Asuna and her student Kyo are in a car accident and she lies severely injured. Dimitri appears and proposes a bargain. He will save Kyo if he offers her soul. When she accepts, her soul enters Alice's body and sleeps. Waiting for Alice when she awakes are 4 vampires, Dimitri, Leo, and the twins Kai and Reiji. They want her to choose the best vampire from among them to procreate. Asuna change her name to Alice and begins observing them. However, Leo does not have long to live. So he thought it was best to rush into the situation to get his seeds in, but unfortunately he has now died. Alice is serious about fulfilling her role, but she needs a little time to adjust before she commits herself to procreating. Now, obviously, because obviously the rushing, and now, in fact, Leo is now dead. She goes in a kimono to go to the festival and finds out that I think it was Kai, or no, Reiji, I think, the opposite to the brother, has kissed her at the festival and tried making his move on her. And obviously the other one was literally going up to them, walking up to them, and found them and was like, oh, well, this is annoying. So it says on here as well, but vampires aren't as immortal as myth paintings will paint them. Will her hesitating cross as her chosen mate? So at the end as well, Dimitri is upset because of what happened to Leo, and the first time in these books, Dimitri actually touches Alice for the first time, and he kisses their hand, and honestly, I feel like something between them two is going to happen, but I don't know what's going to happen, but it's very still confusing manga. I'm not too sure where it's going or what's going to happen to her, but there's a lot of integrity to it, so I'm a little confused. Obviously if you watch these are spoilers, and me trying to explain this is me being confused as well as you guys, but that's all we have time for. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.